everyone, and welcome back to another round of Mom Q&A with Mama's Uncut, where we answer your anonymous questions about motherhood, relationships, parenting, and so much more. Again, we got Lisa and Mindy. You guys ready to answer some questions?
Oh, yes.
All right. Am I a Momzilla? I'm 26 and my daughter is 2 months and we live with my mom. She offered to watch her while I was at work, and that had been the plan since I was pregnant. Neither of us wanted her in daycare, and it seemed like a good option because it gave her time to bond with her granddaughter. But I am starting to regret this decision. My mom doesn't follow her schedule and seems to disregard everything I say and then lies about it. I have tried to say something, but my mom doesn't take criticism very well anyway and automatically assumes that I'm calling her a bad mother, which is ridiculous because she's not even the daughter's mother. Because she raised 2 kids, she knows best. I don't want my daughter to raise how I was. A lot of things have changed since she was a mom to a baby, and acts like I am just being too picky and overbearing. It's simple things like making sure she eats enough and often enough. My daughter was born very small, or making sure she's getting enough tummy time and not being able to just sit her in swings and boppies. Or like today was bath night and she didn't get a bath. The other day, I got home from work and my daughter had completely soaked through her diaper and her sleeper was covered in pee. It was an accident and miscommunication because she had her girlfriend take over because she had to work early in the morning and her diaper needed to be changed around when they traded off and it was bedtime. But it was still very, very upsetting. Am I being a momzilla about it and expecting too much from someone watching my child for free?
A little bit.
I'm gonna be real here. Okay. I often tell people to not have family members watch children if they're going to be really particular about things.
Correct.
Because once you're having a family member do it, first of all, the family member is not going to be, they could be sick and, you know, they could go do something with friends and they're not as required to be there for your child as someone who you're paying
Right.
to do this. And someone who you're paying also should be required to follow your instructions better. Do I think that the baby is going to be hurt by not getting enough tummy time when they're with grandma during the day, or the soaking through the diaper thing? That has happened to me a few times. Okay. Like that's not an uncommon thing. It happens to the best of people. Sometimes things just fall through the cracks and get forgotten. I think that's the case here. It sounds like she's not in physical danger, so I wouldn't be pushing any of this. I think that this is a first time mom. I will empathize with that because I remember what it's like, but also you're getting free help and childcare is very expensive.
Yep.
So you have to either be willing to live with your mom not being perfect at doing this or pay money for someone who will do it and follow your instructions.
Yeah.
I would add one other thing to it. Like, it is, I actually think it's very good for kids to see a variety of different
that's true.
styles and engagements. And like, you know, because in the real world, they're going to have to deal with all sorts of different kinds of people. And it's very clear this child is not in any danger. She's very well cared for and it's free. I totally agree with you, Mindy, that like, you know, free is free and it's a relative and they're like really invested in your child and it's clear your mom is loving your child.
Yes.
And so you got a choice. If you want it done your way, shell out the dough. If you don't, you got to be a little flexible.
Yeah. I mean, I think flexibility just in parenting in general is it's a hard thing to have, but I think it's a necessary quality to have.
It's a learned behavior too. I will tell you that.
Right. I mean, my parents were both working parents. I come from a small town, so like daycare wasn't really a thing. Like everyone just kind of had like a grandparent or a great grandparent to watch the kids. And so that was the situation for me. My great grandmother, Jack, excuse me. Can you sit?
Hi. He's like, don't forget about me, Mom.
Doesn't Grandma and Grandpa, they watch you all the time, don't they? But yeah, so I think it's like, I loved being, watched by my great grandmother. I had a great relationship with her. And so I think there's definite benefits of this, and it's rare nowadays to have this ability to have a grandparent watch your kid, but it's give and take.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have it your way or the highway, even though it is your kid. Like, it sounds like you were raised fine. Like, maybe there's like a few things here and there that could be changed, but I don't think she's doing anything wrong by your child. And I think you need to like take a step back and just realize how privileged you and your child are to have this loving grandparent in your life willing to care for your child for free.
Yep.
I know it's a matter of expectations. You can't go in expecting like this is always going to be easy. They're always going to be open, you know,
Yeah.
and they're going to take care of my kid exactly how I want. That's not how it's going to go.
No.
No.
Don't forget to send us over your questions so we can answer them here. Bye.